I'm here as a third-party intervener and a special appearance.
Whether you were
again, that's on him.
Mr. Lester, I've muted your device, Mr. Lester, because you are being disruptive. I am going to hold you in contempt and sentence you to 93 days in jail. Let me do one thing at a time. Your constant interrupting me is...
I'm just tired, man. I'm tired.
Stop interrupting me, Mr. Lester.
Today's video is pure chaos as we dive into a heated courtroom showdown starring Mr. Lester, who proudly calls himself a sovereign citizen. He's convinced the law doesn't apply to him, but the judge quickly shuts that down, turning the hearing into something that feels more like a verbal sparring match than a legal proceeding. Just a quick reality check. Declaring yourself a sovereign citizen doesn't free you from the justice system. Courts simply don't recognize that nonsense. Things get so messy that even his own lawyer decides to step away from the case, and honestly, it's easy to understand why. Share your thoughts on this wild sovereign citizen drama, and let's dive right into the courtroom mayhem.
Honestly, I don't even need to explain why. Let me know what you guys think about these sovereign citizens below. Let's dive into this very heated court hearing with this sovereign idiot.
We are here today for a pretrial hearing in this case, and we are proceeding today by video conference and also in person. We are, or first let me ask the attorneys to place their appearance on the record, beginning with Ms. McClure.
B.B. McClure, on behalf of the people.
Your Honor, Michael Dagger Margosian for Mr. Lester.
All right, and Mr. Dagger Margosian, where do we stand with Mr. Lester's case today?
Your Honor, at this point, I don't, there's a breakdown of attorney-client relationship. I can't move forward and represent Mr. Lester. I've, without getting into the details, obviously those are privileged, but it's clear that Mr. Lester either needs to move forward pro se, and I can certainly be on standby, or I can conflict this out, but our office is not going to be able to represent Mr. Lester.
Yeah, I would like the ACLU to pour. I poured everything to the ACLU. They already have my file and the Civil Rights Commission.
Mr. Lester, I'm sorry, but the microphone at the jail is really bad. There's a bad echo there.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, so I can hear you. The issue is if you could talk not quite so loudly, because it's an echo in the room that causes the problem.
I'm moving the ACLU and the Civil Rights Commission already are on this. You can move my file to those. I have sent them my complaints. I've also got the failure to appear, what I was picked up for in the first place, was dismissed. And Mr. Margosian is trying to move forward with a trial, and I'm not feeling that. I want to move for an immediate dismissal because I was harassed for 3 days, and they already have wind of this. This should be it should be asking for the body cams from August 2nd, as well as the 4th. I still haven't went over any evidence. So the Civil Rights Commission has my paperwork, my affidavits rather, and the ACLU is on standby as well. I just rather for my whole file to go to them and let them represent, let them take a look at what's going on. I don't have any transcripts. I haven't talked to Ms. Margosian since then. I had to have the jail email the courts for a court date because I've been sitting here for so long. Like I said, the failure to appear got dismissed. That's what I was picked up for originally.
Okay, so Mr. Lester, you've been charged with possession of methamphetamine and 2 counts of assaulting, resisting, obstructing a police officer.
Okay, it's starting to make sense now. This guy is here on a methamphetamine charge. I thought we were just dealing with your average
Now it all clicks. This guy isn't just another out-of-control sovereign citizen. He's actually in court on a methamphetamine charge. I figured we were only dealing with the usual nonsense. But no, there's an added level of chaos here. Just wait until he starts insisting on some special type of lawyer, as if he can bargain his way out of reality. What are your thoughts so far? Believe me, things are only going to spiral even more. So stick with me as the drama ramps up quickly. Let's jump back into it.
ACLU was on standby as well as the Civil Rights Commission. I said it again. You can forward that all over there to them, and they'll take the case without no money. You know it like
all
I
right,
know.
so Mr. Lester, that is not an option that I have to send this case over to the ACLU. If you want the ACLU.
I do though, folks. Let's get that understood. Now I have that opportunity to do that, and I'm requesting that on record.
Okay, you can request that, but the court is not in a position to do that. If you want someone else to represent.
I am, sir. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not simple as you just putting the case together and sending it to him. It's not even you. Mr. Margosian can do it. It's not even your office that needs to do it.
Mr. Lester, please don't interrupt me when I'm talking to you.
Right. Here we go.
All right. Right now, the public defender's office represents you.
No, they don't. He just said he didn't want to represent you.
All right, Mr. Lester is off camera. I don't know whether he's still in the room.
I'm standing right here. I can hear every word. I'm here as a third-party intervener and a special appearance.
All right, Mr. Lester, are you in agreement with Mr. Dagger Margosian's request to withdraw from your case?
That's on him. Like I said before, I wanted to go to the ACLU or the Civil Rights Commission. I'm gonna say it again for the court of record. They are on standby. They already know about all of this. I shouldn't have never been picked up in the first place. I was harassed for 3 days. 3 days. And you have the transcripts right there in front of you when the officers admitted that they just wanted me.
Now this guy claims the officers targeted him and that he's been harassed for 3 days. I mean, come on. Judging by the way he's yapping, it sounds more like he's been the one harassing everybody else in his path, including this judge. Just imagine being in court and trying to play victim while also making everybody's life harder. It's just wild to me. These sovereign citizens just get more and more crazy as time goes on. But what do you guys think? Does he really believe what he's saying, or is he just hoping to annoy everybody else into giving up? Let's dive back in.
And send a police report.
Mr. Lester, I need a yes or no answer to the question of whether you are.
Again, that's on him.
Mr. Lester, I've muted your device, Mr. Lester, because you are being disruptive and you are not allowing this court process to continue. I'm going to give this one more opportunity. I'm going to unmute your device. I'm going to ask you the question. If you don't answer, or if you continue with this disruptive behavior, I am going to hold you in contempt and sentence you to 93 days in jail.
Very unprofessional.
Mr. Lester, are you in agreement or are you not in agreement with Mr. Dagger Margosian's request to withdraw as your attorney?
Well, if you please, yeah, I'm in agreement. Okay? If you please send that file over to the ACLU, please. I'm in agreement with that. Mr. Margosian, are you in agreement with you send that over to the ACLU, please?
Can I get like a contact information? I mean, I don't just send a file to
you know, okay, yeah, but you know where the ACLU office is. I can get that to you, yes, no problem. You can go.
Now he's claiming the officers singled him out and harassed him non-stop for 3 days. Really, from the way he's talking, it seems more like he's the one causing trouble for everyone around him, including the judge. Picture standing in court, acting like the victim, while making the whole process 10 times more difficult for everyone else. It's unbelievable. These sovereign citizens seem to get more ridiculous with every case. What do you think? Does he genuinely buy into this nonsense, or is he just trying to exhaust everyone until they finally give in? Let's dive back into it.
Then you need to make arrangements to do that. And if there's an appearance filed by the ACLU, then they are welcome to represent him. But as it stands now, he is without attorney, and the court will make the appropriate arrangements to have a special public defender appointed. If the ACLU wants to substitute in place of that person, they are welcome to do so.
Yeah. I also like for a PR bond. I've been sitting here almost 180 days. My bond is ridiculous. My family's not going to be able to pay that.
All right, I will adjourn this case to February 7th
I'm requesting a bond, please, for the court of record.
Mr. Lester, let me do one thing at a time. You're constantly interrupting me.
I'm just tired, man. I'm tired. Mr.
Stop interrupting me, Mr. Lester.
Damn.
Is this guy crazy, or is he just playing a part here? But I mean, maybe if this guy didn't commit crimes and actually worked with his attorney, he'd already be out on probation by now. But honestly, it feels like he wants to stay in jail longer. Like, is this some weird strategy? Because I've never seen this one. The way he's pushing the judge's buttons and practically begging for a contempt charge is insane. Seriously though, contempt of court is no joke. It can literally add days or even months to your sentence. Like, does he not realize that? Or does he just enjoy being the center of chaos? Maybe it's both, but it's like he's trying to win some award for the most annoying defendant of the year. But just wait until the judge snaps in the next minute here. It's pure gold. Let's dive back in.
How did it, man?
Pretrial is adjourned to February 7th at 8:15 a.m. Mr. Lester has made a request for a personal recognizance bond. Court has addressed the issue of bond with Mr. Lester numerous times previously. My decision on bond and reasons for it at this point have not changed.
Supposed to be professional.
Mr. Lester currently has a
Too expensive, sir. Too expensive.
Mr. Lester currently has a $5,000 cash or surety bond in this case, and that is appropriate, in my opinion, to assure his further appearances at this court. And so I'm going to deny the request for a personal recognizance bond.
That's crazy. Because I ain't white. Mr. Mark, go
Mr. Lester. All right, you know what, Mr. Lester, stop. I've muted your device, Mr. Lester. You have been warned repeatedly by me in this hearing as well as in other hearings. You are in contempt of this court as a result of your behavior here today. It's a sentence of the court that you served 93 days in the Lenawee County Jail. There's no further information that the court needs to find the contempt. It was directed in the presence of the court and after being warned numerous times. So, Mr. Lester, you can let the officer that's with you know that you are done with court for today. I will put the device in the waiting room until you are gone.
What did this idiot think was going to happen when he accused the judge of being a racist? Like, does he not realize that accusing a judge of bias without proof is basically the fastest way to make your situation worse? But if anything, this guy is a professional victim. It's like he wakes up every day and decides, how can I blame the entire world for my mistakes? I seriously can't even imagine being this delusional. What's even crazier is how calm the judge
Is this guy genuinely out of his mind, or is he just putting on an act? Honestly, if he had simply cooperated with his lawyer and avoided breaking the law, he'd probably already be serving probation instead of sitting behind bars. But no, it's almost like he's determined to keep himself locked up longer. Is this some kind of twisted plan? I've never seen anything like it. He keeps pushing the judge's buttons and practically begging to get hit with a contempt charge, which is insane. And let's not forget, contempt of court is serious business. It can easily add days or even months to your time. Does he not understand that, or does he just love being the center of attention? Maybe it's both. Either way, he's definitely in the running for most annoying defendant of the year. But stick around, because the moment the judge finally loses, it is absolute gold. Let's jump back in. What exactly did he think was going to happen when he accused the judge of being racist? Seriously, tossing out claims of bias without a shred of evidence is one of the fastest ways to make your own case even worse. The truth is, this guy thrives on playing the victim. It's like every day he wakes up wondering how he can pin his problems on the rest of the world instead of taking responsibility. I honestly can't imagine being this out of touch with reality. What makes it even more unbelievable is how composed the judge remained through most of it, despite the circus happening in that courtroom. Sure, there were a few moments where patience wore thin, but overall the judge showed remarkable restraint. As for the contempt charge, I'd say it was overdue. Honestly, he got off lighter than expected, because with the way he was carrying on, jail time feels almost inevitable. Maybe that's what it'll take for him to finally snap out of this "I'm the victim" fantasy. At some point, the excuses stop working, and the law steps in to shut it down. So what do you think? Was the judge too tough? Or was this guy just asking for it? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoyed this breakdown and want to see more insane courtroom drama, make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.